Getting my straps on, boys. One sec. Where is my screen? Hey, we're live. Good. Okay. 3, 2, whoa, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Weekly Close, the weekly live podcast to look into prices, to look into charts, to look into news, anything related to crypto, anything related to Cronos or the Crow fam. So guys, welcome. We have a poll running live right now talking about where do you think that Crow will end in October? Will we actually hit that 20-cent level that some people are talking about, including myself? And more later in the stream, guys, we'll dive into the one and only fractal we posted on X a few days earlier, and also made a video about. So I think it's something we need to take into consideration. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I see John in the chat. I see Jimmy coming to his first live stream. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome. Also, I do have a new addition to the stream, guys. This is my Magic 8 Ball. So if I ever get a question that I don't know anything about, let's say, if you ask me, is Jasmine's a coin, is that going to hit $1? I'm going to use this Magic 8 Ball. Have to give it a nice swirl. Then I can check what the Magic 8 Ball will say. Is Jasmine going to hit $1? And right now it's try again. Okay, let's do that once more, right? Okay, Magic 8 Ball. What do you say? Jasmine going to hit $1? And it says, it's hard to read, man. Tech from the 80s, right? Okay, let's try it once more. There we go. Jasmine, unlikely. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, unlikely that Jasmine will hit $1. I don't know. That's what the Magic 8 Ball said. We'll use that if I don't know the answer. Will it hit a 5 though? We'll see. We'll see. Welcome, MK. We can try it once more for Crow. Maybe for Crow it's maybe a bit more friendly, right? The odds are good. Okay. There you have the answer, MK. The odds are good. Even talking to probabilities right now. Beautiful. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's go look at some charts. Guys, because I want to first zoom into Bitcoin, because last week I was not really bearish, but I was kind of not believing that we are actually going to escape the range we have been trading in for the longest time. But I have to open TradingView quickly, and there we go. Okay, so here we have Bitcoin, guys, and we first have to take a look at what Bitcoin is doing, and the week has been beautiful. Currently, we're very close to $66,000 for Bitcoin US dollar. And as you see, the last few days has been absolutely fire. So green. The beautiful retest on the range highs. But so far, guys, we're holding. And we're very close, of course, to the weekly close. So in about a few hours, we'll close above this range. We're quite some distance from it. So a very powerful sign, guys, that we are, I think, heading into the next phase. So later in the stream, I want to get the Wall Street cheat sheet and also take a look at what kind of phase are we in yet, because we have multiple indicators with the price. That's one. But we also have to talk about sentiment. How are you guys feeling? I see a lot of you guys are feeling very bullish lately, but not all of you. Still some bears in there, and for good reason. Some economic signs are very bearish, but okay. Big Crypto, hello, Crayfam, welcome, dude. I would say I hope you guys are strapped in Don't forget to hit the like button. As John says over here, John again, welcome. Good stuff. John also had a good argument, I think, this week on the Crypto Kip channel, talking about BitBoy Crypto, and I already directly agreed with John that BitBoy Crypto is not really an oracle for crypto. He was saying that CRO wouldn't actually hit $1 anymore in this upcoming cycle. I definitely disagree with that. But of course, no financial advice. Okay. So John is praying for 30 cents Jasmy. He has about 500k Jasmy in his bags. Okay. Again, guys, I have no clue about Jasmy. I've heard it's something like a Japanese Bitcoin. But I have no clue, honestly. I keep hearing about it though, so I might have to do some additional research. Anyway, so weekly close looking very juicy for Bitcoin at about 66k. And about 66k. So I think we're slowly crawling out of the depths of this very, very boring grind. Because honestly, it has been very boring. Still though, only $2,000 we climbed this week. I think last week was a lot more explosive. So last week we closed about $4,000-$5,000 higher than in the beginning of the week. And this week only 2,000. So we need to make some additional speed. We need to get some investor confidence. But I think we might get there soon. We might get there soon. What is this? Oh, I need to repoint my camera. Give me 1 sec. It's juicy. It is juicy. For real, Martino? He was praising CRO. Yeah, he probably got sponsored by them. By the way, I don't really think that sponsoring stuff is really bad, you know, per se. But just be very honest about it. Be clear what's the commercial part of your video and what's like the real deal. I'm not sponsored or anything by crypto.com. I do get some free tickets to football. Like next week, guys, I'm going to another football match again, which I like. But if I feel that the direction that the CRO coin is going or the company is going is not fitting my style, I'm out. And I will be very, very honest with you guys about that. But for now, I'm feeling good. I have a big bag, so I'm talking with my money. Very juicy though. Very juicy, John. Very, very juicy. Okay, so Bitcoin, very good week so far. And I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. We have escaped the ranges, which is good. I also want to take a quick look at the 200-day. So we have an indicator that not a lot of people use, but we should. So the 200-day is for the short-term trading quite important. So we can actually take a look at the 200-day for Bitcoin, which is currently the blue line. So the 200-day SMA is sitting at about 63. What I would like to see personally, and this is my personal view, is that we retest this. We retest 63k, so we go to about 66. We go to about 66. We retest at about 63, or maybe a bit lower even. Let's say we close today at the blue line, and we wick towards the previous range, and then we bounce up. That would be, guys, my buy signal for this upcoming leg. So to draw it out, probably something like this. And then we go down, 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 down. Quick wick down below. And then we actually jump up again. Something like that will be the ideal case. That will be textbook TA. Textbook TA. So we'll see if that will actually work out. We got Jason in the chat as well. Jason, welcome. 30 cent Jasmine will be difficult this cycle. Jasmine will be about... it will be difficult. 20 cent would mean a 10 billion market cap. Is that much though, Jason? Is it that much? I don't know much about Jasmine, but I thought it was backed by a somewhat decent company or team. I don't know. So just a quick reminder, guys. Quick reminder, CRO hit a 30 billion market cap last cycle, and I expect it to break that. Maybe not by much, Maybe not by much, but guys, you have to remember, if you go back to that $1 price level, we have minted more CRO since the last cycle. So ideally, guys, that would also mean that we have a higher market cap this cycle because we have more coins in circulation. But we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Coin Baron. Any news about Mary listing on the CDC app? I haven't heard anything. I think it's not the right time yet, is it? I need to see more movement. Oh, okay. So yeah, the Sony CEO and Panasonic. They are the heads of Jasmine. Okay. In that case, guys, decent team. Also, though, you have to remember, you got a new coin called Sonium. Sonium is joining the race. The actual Sony coin. So we'll see. I like to see more crypto adoption, though. More crypto adoption is better. Doesn't matter if it's in Japan, in Russia, in the US. I see a lot of like Saudi Arabian states as well. We got Dubai, we got Qatar. We got, I think, the Kingdom of Bahrain recently joined with the forces with Crypto.com as well. So a lot of good stuff is happening on that front. But okay, guys, this is my take so far for Bitcoin. I would like to see a little quick retest and then a move up. But I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to be greedy because this is what the textbook example would be. And also today we have a bit of a bad day, right? It's red. It's a red day today. Even though it doesn't feel that way, it's a red day. So what we could see is like it's a bit of a reverse cup. A bit of a reverse cup we might actually draw. But okay, guys, I'm not greedy. So I do make my monthly buys, right? I do make my monthly buys. So in case we do go up, just a straight line, I have my positions. So make sure you do whatever you guys are feeling comfortable with. If you want to do longs, like leverage trading, these are the signs. These are the signs, guys. Short-term trades. I prefer to do long-term trades, though. But let's take a look at what CRO is doing, right? What is CRO doing? CRO US dollar. So, talking, guys, about a fractal. This is the fractal we've been talking about on X. So, what I mentioned in the video a few weeks back is that we have a fractal that is very reminiscent. No, it looks a lot like what we have seen before. Looks a lot like what we've seen before. And we're duplicating, I think, the moves exactly, almost to the day. And the fun thing is, right now, CRO's pumping a bit. CRO's pumping a little bit, right? But still, it kind of also, I expected a bit of a bad day. It can actually be a bit like a yo-yo, right? A bit like a yo-yo. Go up, go down, go up, go down. But according to this model, 1, 2, 3, 4 more days. 4 more days until we see a little bit of a moonshot. A little bit of a moonshot, guys, for CRO. Probably won't be exact to the day, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually get something like this. And if you open the weekly, it looks even better, right? It looks even better. We have the wick up over here. Then we have a wick down, quick wick down, and also a big rise. So looking at the weekly, guys, I think next week might be very, very bullish for CRO. Very cool, very cool. Disclosure Crypto. Could you take a look at Gary Network? I don't know. I might actually look into it after the stream disclosure. But right now, I will focus on Bitcoin, CRO, Ether. I also have quite a big Ether position, ETH. But I don't like to actually go into these small coins in the stream. Good to see you though, disclosure. Good to see you, dude. Anyways, guys, that's also why we did open the poll. The poll is there to ask the question, will we break that 80-cent level? Because that's what the model predicts. The model predicts that we actually close at about 16 cents. But we also have a wick here, a wick about 18 cents. So if the poll obviously if the fractal is going to play out like we have seen here, then yeah, the answer should be yes, right? But we don't know. I don't know how exact this fractal will copy in this part of the cycle. But I also want to show you guys that on the weekly, and I also talked about this in the video I made, I think this month, this part here. So we have some supporting evidence that we have the MACD closing in, becoming more neutral and more neutral every day. And we might actually see that this becomes green very soon and very fast. Do you have any predictions for this cycle? I do have predictions. I don't want to share them yet, though. Of course, you guys, I've talked a bit about this in different videos, but what you can see is, for example, this. I made a video. Oh, wait a minute. Or is it? Ah, there we are. I can actually have I do have like a dollar value target for myself, but I keep that one for an upcoming video. But I still think, guys, you want to know some ranges. I think it will be in between these two ranges here. So that could be about, what is it? $3? In between $3 and about $1. That's kind of the range I'm thinking about right now. That will be very fitting for this cycle. But I do have some other thoughts as well. I'm a bit worried about CRO Bitcoin. CRO Bitcoin is my the only negative thought I still have. CRO Bitcoin, guys. Let me go take a look at CRO Bitcoin. I thought we set a low. I think last week, but we didn't. On some exchanges we did, but on the major ones like KuCoin, Crypto.com, we did not. Chicken Taco, let's hit the like button. Thank you very much, dude. Good to see you, Chicken. Cheers to you, mate. Cheers to you. So for CRO Bitcoin, guys, I think I have a different chart, actually. Let's go to this one. Yeah, this one is better. So let me zoom in because it's all in the details. The devil is in the details for this one. The devil is in the details. So right now, guys, we are very close again to have a very bad week for Bitcoin. For CRO Bitcoin, I mean. We're closing in the gray range. And we did set a low. We did set an all-time low for CRO Bitcoin. And that was last week. And I don't know, man. It doesn't feel good yet. That's the only thing which I want to highlight. Because I also feel like Bitcoin might actually have a big move coming up soon. So we kind of need that big jump for the CRO price. We need that fractal to complete to save us, kind of, right? We need to have a good monthly close. I don't want to go into the blue zone here. That would be, I think, very bad for CRO. Very, very bad. I don't mind some weakness. I think this cycle, guys, Bitcoin played very well. They also, if you look at the Bitcoin ETH valuation or ETH Bitcoin, it's bad right now, right? It's very bad. I think ETH Bitcoin is about 0.03. And I think earlier it was at about like 0.01. You could almost have like, I think a tenth of a Bitcoin for one ETH. That was crazy. We need those times again. But that's also why we do talk about the altcoin season index. Let me find it for you guys. Altcoin season index. We are slowly growing though. It's interesting. In the monthly video, I talked about this, that this might be a double top. We might see a double top here, but that's definitely not a guarantee. Yeah, we might actually head up higher. If coins like, for example, CRO. So it's kind of the top 50 coins versus Bitcoin. So we have CRO on this list. And CRO was one of the worst performers. CRO, Floki, Litecoin. So CRO was down. Oh, where are we? CRO was down 9.2%. 9.2%. That's not very bullish, is it? Soldo up 3%. The big one was Sui. Sui. I still don't understand it, man, though. So Sui, for people that don't know, Sui is a bit like Solana. They are a layer 1 with very cheap cost. And also they do have quite an interesting development layer. So you might have heard about Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM. That's how they actually program with Solidity. But for Sui, they use something completely different, like with Solana. So Solana is different than EVM. Sui is also different than what Solana is building. But apparently it's very fast, but it's not very developer friendly yet. It's a very new niche language. But it's a very powerful one. So it's interesting how it's going to end up. It's built, if I'm correct. So we have to go back a lot in time. But about 4 years ago, you might have heard about the Libra project. So Libra, that was made by Facebook. Facebook wanted to get into the crypto game. They want to have their own stable coin. But then governments came in like, nope, not Facebook. They think Facebook Meta is way too powerful, and potentially it is, but I think it's not more powerful than Microsoft or Google. Anyways, it is a powerful one. They didn't want Facebook to have their own stable coin. So they kind of blocked the project on many aspects. And then it kind of fell apart. It fell apart in multiple separate projects because the people working on Libra, they were clever people. They were really clever people, guys. Really clever. The nerds, the big nerds, you know. So one of those guys created Aptos. You might have heard about Aptos. And another team went forward and created Sui. So a really interesting story how it all came together and how they got some backing as well by VCs and a lot of backing, guys. So a lot of VC money is in Sui. A lot of VC money is into Aptos. So I'm also a bit scared by that fact, you know. A bit scared by that fact. Anyways, I don't need to forget this. Last week, guys, we ended the stream with a few open questions. So let me go through them right now. Let me not forget them as well. So we had some questions, and I think there were quite some interesting ones. Where are we? So Israel over here mentioned that he bought CRO because he saw BNB and he thinks it's something similar. And I think many people think that way, right? BNB, CRO, exchange coins, both have their own chain, both have their own ideology, right? And I think the similarities are very close. However, the tokenomics are completely different. Completely different tokenomics. What BNB does well is they have a way to reduce their supply. They have a way to reduce their supply, and CRO doesn't have that. They have something, but it's really little. We're actually quite close, guys, to another burn, another POS burn. I might actually be able to find it. Burn, there it is. We're very close to a burn. So this is the pending burn amount for CRO. About $5 million will be burned soon, guys. That's quite cool. That's quite cool, honestly. But he bought it because it was similar towards BNB. And I think it is, right? It is quite similar to BNB. But the tokenomics are different. So we might see some different types of pumps. And I think, though, that near the end of the cycle, then, guys, retailers coming in. And I think that will be very bullish for the CRO price and for the Crypto.com exchange. What we'll see. You think Cronos will go to $100? I don't think so. Not this cycle, not probably in the upcoming cycles. So $100 CRO is not on the cards, guys, because then we're talking about a market cap of about 3 trillion, right? 3 trillion market cap. That's similar to, I think, the biggest company in the world. And Bitcoin. Very close, I think, to the Bitcoin market. No, wait a minute. It's close to the total market cap of all cryptos. So that will probably not be happening soon, Ern. I'm sorry. CRO is better than BNB. I think so too. I think so too. Especially, guys, right now, I think the earning potential of BNB versus CRO is so much better. So what BNB has already done is they already climbed towards the previous all-time high, while CRO still has to get there, right? And I think the upward potential, there is still upward potential for BNB, but not at the same type of ranges as CRO. So that's why I think CRO is a better boy. I really believe that. CRO to the moon, Paolo. Definitely, dude. Definitely. Good morning. Good afternoon. And strap in, I would say. So, what Crypto Dreamer also was mentioning here, CRO ran towards the end of the cycle last time. What do you think the blow off, when do you think the blow off top comes? I think it will come, again, guys, late in the cycle. I already did a complete video about this. We have the when CRO timeline, when CRO bull. And I think it will be coming very late. Don't be surprised if we have a CRO bull, and I can show this on the chart as well. If the CRO bull will get here very late, something like yeah, I think, guys, this purple line, the dotted one, that's kind of when I expect CRO to get towards its previous or next all-time high and make its new pump. That's kind of what we did here. That's my expectation this time as well. So we might have to wait a long time to get towards those bull peaks, but we'll see. Not every peak is the same. Not every cycle is the same, guys. So be prepared if it's going to play out differently. We might see Cronos doing something completely crazy, right? We're talking right now about the 18-cent levels. And let me see. We've got 14 votes in. About 86% says, well, yes, CRO can break that level. CRO can break 18 cents. So they think that my fractal here is quite positively possible. So what do you think, Abel? What do you think? Is this fractal going to play out? Let's see. Let's see, guys. What does the 8-ball say? And the 8-ball says, I can't read. Don't bet on it. Okay. Okay, Magic 8-ball. We'll see. He says don't bet on it. But hey, who knows? Who knows, right? Maybe I know something more than the 8-ball does, right? Okay. Let me know though, guys, if you're watching right now, what do you think about this poll? When, MK? I think it will come towards September next year. So yeah, a long wait, very long wait. What we can potentially see though, and this is just me, guys, a guy on the internet saying this, so no financial advice. But what I could potentially see, and let me remove logarithmic, is that in the next coming weeks, or let me go this way. I potentially see a cup and handle appearing for CRO US dollar, right? We might see something like this, and that we slowly actually go up again. But then the question is, will we get a double top? So will we say, hey, this is it. This is the double top, and this looks like a smiley, right? Or will we continue the pump? So this is about September, right? Or August here. August. Will we have this and then we slowly fizzle out? That's a potential scenario. Or can we pump further? Potentially, guys, there will be the new target. If you would set a target for this cup and handle pattern, would be something like this, towards $2. Those are two scenarios you have to take into account. Is it going to be a double top or a continuation pattern, which we often see with these cup and handles? That's what I'm looking for. I am probably selling a bit here, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to probably sell a lot here because, as you might know, I do own more than 1 million CRO. And honestly, just the fact that I could potentially become a millionaire this cycle is already mind-blowing. And I think I have seen a lot of you guys potentially becoming millionaires this cycle. So I do definitely hope you guys will see generational wealth. But, you know, that's my game plan here. We'll see, though. First, we have to get this. We have to get this smiley. Bitcoin next bottom for next cycle, thoughts? Sure, dude. Sure. Let me get a sip of water first. There we go. I actually do think this will be the bottom, right? Are you asking, John? Are you asking price or are you asking time? When bottom? Next year or next cycle? I think, guys, the price, the next bottom for Bitcoin will probably be at about 60k. 60k or maybe 50k. That's probably going to be the bottom for the Bitcoin price. That's my belief. We have quite big support these days at about 50,000. So that's my price target. When though, and that's a long way out from here. A long way out. So when was this? Let me check. So we had the halving. There's this line. Let me see. That was about 130 weeks. 140 weeks. 130 weeks. Okay, so basically, if we continue the cycle theory, we will get basically a bottom for Bitcoin in about November 2026. So again, John's asking about price. I think price bottom will be at about 50k. Please, guys, make a screenshot out of this. 50k, 50k bottom at about, and the bottom will be reached in about, November 2026. According to the cycles. That's kind of, guys, if it would rhyme again. I'm curious, though, if something completely different will happen and it will take us all, you know, off guard. Potential scenario as well, right? I don't... Even this cycle was also already a lot different. Anyways, we'll talk about some questions. So what else do we have? Yeah, so $100, guys. I don't think $100 CRO is happening, so I'm sorry. I'm a dreamer, but not like Crypto Dreamer. Erndo says it might be $100 in about 10 years. That's a potential scenario, but even then I wouldn't count on $100, right? So let's say in about 10 years we have 2 more cycles. Or let's say 3 more cycles. I think we can actually go up this cycle. Let's say we go up this cycle towards $4. Then potentially next cycle we can go up towards like $12 or $10 for CRO. Then we're talking about 2030, guys. And then in 2034 we might see potentially like let's say a $15 CRO. We won't go towards $100. I don't believe that. I like what VDG is saying, though. Perhaps in 24 years, that might be a thing, you know. The dollar, guys, the dollar is devaluating quickly. So Bitcoin isn't reaching $1 million though soon. People are not that dedicated to Bitcoin. That's true, though. I kind of like that comment because I do think that Bitcoin, what is digital gold? I think people are definitely open towards alternatives. That's also why I do see the Bitcoin dominance decreasing very quickly as well. Bitcoin itself also, it's old tech. Even though it's sound tech, it's definitely very sound. And I think it will be the #1 for the probably decades. But, you know, it can be replaced. Like everything can be replaced, right? I don't think that CRO will ever hit $100, unfortunately. But it might be the same as believing Harry Potter is real. And also Israel asked, did you ever see Daniel Radcliffe in real life? No. Why would I have seen Daniel Radcliffe in real life? I don't know. We have a comment here by Gita, though. Gita saying, well, it might be $15 in 2030. Potentially, right? We need to wait and see. We need to wait and see, Gator. And what does CRO do this cycle? If we don't duplicate the $1 price tag again, then we might be talking about a complete different scenario. But so far, guys, I am absolutely 100% sure for my personal bags that we're going to hit $1. $1 is given for me personally. No financial advice. Those are my beliefs. Oh, I see Very's here. Testing. Test. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one and only Very's in the chat right now. One of the members getting early access to all our videos. Oh no. No way it finally went through. All my comments and messages on your channel keep getting deleted. Very's, what the hell, man? I will check if I can do anything. I can actually probably whitelist you on the channel. I can probably whitelist you. Oh, wait a minute. I also can approve you? Wait a minute. That's crazy. Dude, crazy. No. Anyways, Very's guys is a member. I would say hello to him. Hello, Mr. Very's House Live. I hope you're doing well. That's crazy though. I had some issues with YouTube, guys, and also talking about comments. I did have some issues. So last week we did a giveaway, and we also completed that giveaway. I might be able to get it on screen soon. But next week, or I think in about 2 weeks, we'll have the POTUS giveaway. We send out to all the winners. But unfortunately, I did not get all the comments. So for some reason, YouTube is deleting something, which is really a mess, but okay. Join the Strap Club. Become a member like Very's, guys. I hope I can resolve this though, Very's. Crazy. How's life? I hope. How's life for Very's 8-ball? Is it good? Yes, it's good. According to the 8-ball. Okay. Let's go back to some charts. Oh, no, wait a minute. I want to go towards something else. Because this is also in the title of the video. And I want to know what you guys are thinking about this. So let me open it. There we go. Life is good. Nice. Okay, so here we have it, guys. Here we have it. The Wall Street cheat sheet. We cannot overlay it perfectly on this current cycle, so I won't do that right now. But what we can do is we can take a look at the overall sentiment, right? Sentiment, that's what we're talking about. So my personal belief, that's also why I put it in the video description, is they are right now in the optimism phase. Optimism. I am optimistic because I have seen that the ranges are broken. The ranges, guys, are broken. Like right here, right? Oh, whoops. These ranges are broken. So I'm feeling optimistic, and I can see the same things in, I think, the community. You guys are feeling very bullish lately. I've seen only good sentiment, but that's my personal timeline. You might see something else though. So this is what I believe we are in right now. Optimistic phase. And soon, we'll give it a different color. People will hear about the success, right? People will hear about the next meme coin blowing up. We have, I think, Mudeng. I think that's something like a hippo, a baby hippo, going crazy. People hear about that stuff and okay, crypto is still a thing. They might get back in the markets, and they also might get back into the actual coins, like for example CRO. And then the fun starts to begin, guys. We got Thrill and we got Euphoria. This last phase, guys, it takes only days. So you have to be quick. When will this hit? I think this will be, again, hitting according to my timelines. Bitcoin probably will peak somewhere over here in, in April, May. But then still we have some time for altcoins to actually get their moves up. Altcoins might actually have their momentum a bit later. But we'll see. We never really know what's happening. So here we had a long time that we were traveling or trading at about that same price tag. A long time you had to actually leave the market. But little people did. Little people did. But again, this cycle, guys, it might be a blow off top like we have seen here. Or it might be more like a double top or a triple top. My personal guess this cycle, this is again my guess, and I talked a bit more about this in streams. I really think we will get a head and shoulder pattern for Bitcoin. So to make it more visual, this is what I expect. So in about the next weeks, we go up, right? We go up. And we have our first December rally. We'll have our Christmas rally, guys. At about December, I need to do it more like this. So I think actually we'll have a good December rally. That might bring us up to about 100k. That's my personal belief again. I think we'll have a really good rally. But then after Christmas, after New Year's, the festivities are a bit gone. And then we might go down a bit more. Go back to about 75k maybe. Potentially, right? That is just my case. Then I think we actually will have the new rise, the head. We go up, up, and up. I think, guys, 130, 140k. That would sound nice, right? Something like this. And then finally we go down, have one more down up, and we have a small head again. And that will be the end of the crypto cycle this time around. We won't go to that low though. I think this might be it. So this will be the low of the next cycle. So this is what I'm hoping for. This again would be textbook TA. No real reason. But what I often see, guys, is that we had the blow off top, which is really a one-off. Then we had the double bottom, or the double top, I should say, double top. So that's two. If you would get a head and shoulder, that's like 3 tops. That will make, I think, sense for this cycle. But we'll see, though. We will see if that will play out like this. I would like this. I would like this setup, though. I think a Christmas rally would be definitely a possibility. I'm also feeling optimistic myself. And looking, guys, at the poll, we got 14 votes. People are bullish on the short term. People are bullish on the short term. Can I actually go with some sentiment? Crypto sentiment, crypto sentiment. Fear and Greed Index, my old and trusty friend. There we go. We have some greed again. Last month we were fearful, trading at about 50k, right? Just a month ago. And now people become greedy again. People become greedy so quick, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. But for some good reason, though, right? We talked about this. We talked about not this. We talked about the RSI. And let me bring it up. Let me bring it up on a different chart because this one is with all kind of scribbles. Oh, this one too. I'm scribbling so much. I'm scribbling so much. Let's go to this one. And let's bring up the RSI, which is a really cool indicator. People forget about it often. So it's a relative strength index. And there we go. Another very weakly bullish post. So let me get it up. Ta-da-ta-da. So here we have it, guys. Here we have it. For Bitcoin, we had the first weekly RSI close above the trend line, which is the yellow line, which is very good. So this will be the second weekly close above it, which is very, very bullish. Look at it. What happened last time we closed above it? Very bullish, guys. Very bullish. Same here. Very bullish. So I am looking forward to this move. Often this is a good indicator of next waves. But we'll see though. I appreciate Coinbarry and he is real. Smash the like button. Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much, dude. I'm also just a guy scribbling lines. But I hope the vibes are cool. Anyways. Do not forget to smash the like button though, guys. How many people have done that yet? Let me see. 17. I honestly not too bad. Not too shabby, guys. Thank you very much. It actually does help a lot. So this is definitely, guys, a good sign. I am very bullish about this part. So Bitcoin is looking good. Fractal is looking good. The 200-day we talked about in the beginning of the stream is looking good. And we have a question right now by Very. So let me get it on the screen. It's a long question. Very long question. So do you get the app campaigns where you buy a certain amount of CRO and you get a huge amount of other tokens? They airdrop the ZK Sync and Dogs recently. I buy CRO in those campaigns. $3, honestly. I saw the same things, and I think last week they ended the campaign with Hamster Coin. It's absolutely bananas because I think I bought about $1,000 worth of CRO 2 months back. And I got back $100 in ZK Sync. I was like, what? They are printing money. So if any one of you guys wants to get a bit of a foothold, you know, in crypto, but you also want to get, you know, other coins, get yourself some CRO. If you buy CRO during those campaigns, you get a free coin like Hamster, like ZK. And also you can use those coins to put it in the airdrop arena or put it in the supercharger. And again, you will get different kind of coins. So it's kind of like if you buy CRO, the app will diversify it for you automatically, which is very nice. Yeah, I still have Dogs. I don't know. I don't know how it will do. For now, I will hold on to it. We'll see how it will do though. It's a ton coin. The biggest meme coin on the Telegram network. It's crazy though. Good day, bring it up, Varys. It's. Why is no one talking about this? Why is no one talking about this? Whoa, Varys bought about 5,000, got about $600. It's like a 10% rebate. It's so crazy. It's ridiculous. So MK saying, yeah, I sold my ZK Sync immediately, but you know it's free money. You do have to remember, guys, that if you buy anything on the app, you do pay a bit of spread that you don't have to pay if you use, for example, an exchange or if you use a DEX. But still, though, if you get those amounts of money back, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Also, if you use the app, you also get those diamonds, and you can get those diamonds to get yourself magic boxes or diamond boxes. So in the end, I think if you use the app well, you can actually break even on the spread even. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Varys, I just sell it for CRO. They're all crappy coins. Yeah, okay. ZK though is cool. I kind of like ZK. I see a future for that one. ZK is kind of like the hub and spoke mechanism. So they are becoming one of the spokes in an ever-growing hub with, for example, Cronos, ZK, AVM. I think they just announced another big one. I forgot the name though. I think they can become quite important, but we'll see. We'll see. It's tech. It's cool tech though. So without those campaigns, the spread is like 2%. So yeah, you have to use the campaigns, and then getting the CRO is quite a decent deal, honestly. Just guys, DCA every month. No worries. No worries. It almost feels like they do have a campaign every month as well. So just time it nicely. I got my paycheck. I had 1 day left. And I put it all into the CRO coin to get hamster combat tokens. We'll see. We'll see how much we'll get. It's free money. It's free money. So the weekly close, guys. Weekly close. For some reason, every freaking time I am hosting this show. You guys are buying. All of you guys are buying Bitcoin, are buying CRO. What is happening, guys? Jeez Louise. Let's go to the minute chart because I just want to show how ridiculous it is. I started the stream in the red and you guys felt, no, let's buy. Oh, this is actually the wrong one. I need to yeah. This is what they call the coin baron effect. This is oh, where are we? Jeez. Yeah, I actually started streaming here. I actually started streaming here, and right now, guys, it's green candle after green candle. That's also why if I stop streaming, I cannot stop streaming. Crazy though, guys. Good to see you. Don't forget to strap in because, guys, we're about to hit 66 again. $66,000 for Bitcoin. And the week is about to end. So those are very powerful signs that we are optimistic, right? We are optimistic. Optimism. That's the one. I would like to hit 66 soon. That's cool. If you streamed for an entire year, Crow would be like $100, like the other dude said. Ooh, okay. That's actually... We are here, guys, every week, 9 p.m. Amsterdam time. I think soon we'll have daylight saving. Daylight saving, that might be confusing. I will be posting those reminders on YouTube so you can actually get ready on the day itself, but probably at around the same time. I don't know, is daylight saving a thing everywhere? I think it is. Also, I will be traveling to Cuba, so I will skip to... I will skip to monthly or weekly streams. But so far, guys, I will continue, of course. And I don't think we'll hit 60k or 66 in this stream. Probably. Legacy is asking, what other altcoins do you like, Coin Baron? I'm quite big into two projects. One is called Myria. It's a gaming chain. I'm really into games. I see games have one of the best ways to actually use or abuse NFTs. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Fortnite is making millions and millions and millions of dollars with skins. And once you have the skin, you cannot sell it. That's crazy. And we have a way to solve that. NFTs. That's, I think, the best use case. So I see gaming really as a big way to introduce NFTs, blockchain to people. So Myria is my gaming bet for that one. I have nodes, so I passively generate coins every month. Oh no! Who sold? Guys? Was it Varys? Did you guys sell? Oh no, it's getting bored again. Okay. It's good. So I have a bit of Myria. If you want, I can make a video about it, but I think no one really cares. I'm also, again, talking about gaming. I like to play... have you guys played Clash of Clans? Clash of Clans, anyone? They made a game called Heroes of Mavia, or Mavia, Heroes of Mavia. It's pretty much a one-on-one clone of, Clash of Clans, but with crypto. Again, very cool. So I like that, man. So I have two big gaming bets. I am thinking about going with a big meme on Cronos, or many of these memes have become utility tokens on Cronos, and I kind of like that. I don't do memes. I do utilities. Whatever utility has some meme potential, like I like gains, I like gains. I think everyone likes gains. So I'm thinking of going into a Cronos meme utility to be determined. To be determined. What else? I don't do... Yeah, it's not Mary. No. I had a lot of Mary, actually. I got a free airdrop by David in the early days. I like gains by staying away from meme coins. Yeah, I mean, varies. That's very much true, isn't it? You can gain a lot and lose a lot. So I think yeah. No, I'm not really into the casino, but I like utility coins. What else do I have? Nothing. ETH, yeah, that's an altcoin, right? ETH. Yeah, I think ETH counts. I do have a lot of ETH myself. ETH was my firstborn child, kinda. So I had some mining rigs, so I mined myself my own ETH. And that's the feeling of creating your own tokens. That was crazy. So that's what I've been doing in 2017. Unfortunately, you can't do that anymore. Oh, we're so close, guys. I'm eyeing the charts right now. It wants to break 66. It wants to break 66 again. Have we already done that? Yeah, I think we have. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, not very much though. This might be a little bit of a double top here, guys. If you're trading short term, this might be a sign for you guys. Do you still have the mining rigs? I've heard they've become effects. No, how do you call it? I don't have them anymore. The PC I'm streaming on right now still has the 3090 GPU. 3090, it's definite overkill if you're not gaming, and I'm not really gaming anymore. Hey, wait a minute, we did it, woo! Let's go. Oh, I can't hear it myself, but hey! There we go. Sorry, guys. I hope your headphones were okay. We did 66k. That's actually quite bullish, honestly, for the short term. Killed 66k. I like that, guys. I need to work on my sound effects again. I have a whole thing here to actually activate sound effects. But okay, not yet. 66k, guys. We've done it in the stream. Bullish. Okay, so altcoins. Again, guys, altcoins. It might be interesting to look into altcoins. And I think potentially we will take one last look at CRO and the CRO fractal. CRO US dollar. Yeah, don't look at it at the minute chart. The minute chart for CRO looks crazy. Never ever use the minute chart, guys, for trading. Oh, what is this? Reset. Ah, there it is. Okay. But you see the fractal, guys. It will be an interesting week. I think next week we'll come back in the stream. Next week we come back in the stream. And we're suddenly trading at about 13 cents. 13 cents for CRO, right? That's my guess for next week. So make sure, right now we're trading at about 9 cents. Get your CRO cheap while you still can. No financial advice. But we're moving into a very interesting direction. Someone is selling again. Oh no, how dare you? I honestly, I cannot imagine anyone selling their Bitcoin for 66,000. Such a low price. 66 will probably be the bottom, guys, or about at the bottom for next cycle. So in about 5 years, people said, oh, you bought Bitcoin at 66,000? Oh, lucky boy, lucky boy. Yeah, that was me. My father always, oh, so you bought into those magic internet coins, right? Yeah, I did. I don't trade, I hodl and DCA. I think that's a mantra I could live by, John. Get yourself a drink, buy tokens one of the months, and enjoy. Sit back, relax, enjoy these fractals. Anyways, guys, it's about 10 p.m. over here. Time for me to go to bed. I do want to say, though, I have interesting videos coming up next week. So don't forget to hit this like button and also strap in. Because I'm going to talk about a very interesting milestone for Crypto.com, the exchange. And also CoinGecko related stuff with Crypto.com. And also a message by Chris. Wow. What an interesting end, right? A lot of cool stuff coming next week. So make sure you strap in. I will be back next week with a new stream. hopefully trading at about 13 cents for CRO. Let's see, guys. Let's see. The 8 ball. Next week, stream at 13 cents. Let's see. Answer unclear. Ask later. Okay, we will answer that question next stream, guys. We'll answer that question next stream. I hope you guys like the 8 ball though. I think it brings some. It was a gift from my friends, so I like it. Anyways, thank you guys. Good stream. We'll talk about next week, and I would say like John, DCA, hodl. Bye bye.